I taught myself one skill and it completely transformed my life. Since then, my business has started to generate over £100,000 a month and has revolutionized the way I approach business. It's ironic because it's probably one of the easiest skills to learn, and I spent thousands of pounds to access the knowledge through my network. But now I want to explain it to you for free. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joost. I'm 22 and I run a 7-figure Airbnb business that consists of my own rent-to-rent as well as management properties that I look after for clients. 2 years ago, I started this business with my mum, and now, 53 Airbnbs later, we've both quit our 9-to-5s thanks to the Airbnb model. In this video, I'm going to explain to you why Airbnb management is actually one of the easiest skills to learn and how it can be completely transformative in your life. For those who don't know, let me define Airbnb management really quickly. This is where you find landlords that don't want the hassle of managing their own property, and therefore you come in and you do it for them. You put their property on sites such as Airbnb and Booking.com, and then you take a percentage of the revenue. This is usually around between 15 and 20%. So for a property that brings in £4,000 a month, you'll make £600 to £800. This is basically pure profit. It sounds low, but usually you don't actually have one property and landlords have multiple properties. So I'm going to tell you how you can maximize this later and bring in that figure to close to £800 to £1,000 per property. For me, since implementing this, we've transformed our business model. We used to focus purely on rent-to-rents, but it was too capital intensive and we were spending a lot of money. Airbnb management opened up our eyes, and since earlier this year, our business has made a leap from earning around 50k a month to over 100k a month. Now, let me explain to you why it's so easy. Most landlords have two simple problems. They want to make more money from their properties and they want to spend less time doing it. Right now, there's a resentful atmosphere in the property market at the moment, where landlords are becoming increasingly frustrated with the government's legislation and the increased pressure on standard buy-to-let landlords. And that's exactly why Airbnb management is actually such an easy sell. You're not trying to convince them to do something new or experimental. You're offering them a way in which they can improve something that they already have, their own properties. It's not about changing their whole strategy, it's about improving what's already there. On top of this, landlords aren't interested in property because being a property manager was never their dream job. No, they want assets that they can profit from passively. You don't even have to be the best salesman in the world to do this. Landlords are literally handing their properties over to management companies at the moment. For example, a developer just handed us 15 properties in his building last month. I don't want to undervalue my sales skills, but it's not like I have 40 years of sales experience on Wall Street. I'm trying to tell you it's just that easy. Airbnb management might look complicated from the outside, but once you understand how the software works and everything behind it, it becomes one of the easiest service-based businesses to deliver on. And that's the problem with service-based businesses. The key for us is automation. With the right tools, you can run multiple listings, access multiple platforms without needing to be hands-on 24/7. Let's start with a channel manager like Guesty. This is basically your operations hub. It connects all your listings to Airbnb, Booking.com, Vrbo, and syncs all calendars so you don't get double booked. Automated messages, booking, even pricing is all done from this one centralized place. You don't have to log into 5 different platforms, or you don't have to worry about double bookings. Guest messages, automated. Check-in instructions, automated. Schedule and send out all cleaning jobs, automated. Review follow-ups, done for you. It's everything you need to manage guests and your business in one place. Now pair that with Price Labs. Instead of guessing what price to charge, Price Labs uses real-time market data to adjust your nightly rates based on local demand, events, competitor listings, and booking trends. That means that you're always charging the right price and you're maximizing your revenue for you and your clients without doing any of this manually. It's automatically synced. It's like having a revenue manager working for you 24/7 in the background. And when it comes to cleaning and turnovers, Turno has it covered. It automatically alerts cleaners when the guest is going to check out, sends them a cleaning checklist, and confirms when the job is done. You can even assign backups in case someone isn't available. All automated, done for you. It's all handled in the background. Once you've got these systems set up, you realize you're not managing a property, you're managing a set of tools that do the work for you. You can manage anywhere from 5 to 50 properties all on the same software with barely any extra effort. This is why Airbnb management is so scalable, because the software takes away the hard parts. All you need to do is set it up once, plug it into your new listings as you grow. What it looks like from the outside becomes simple when you've got the right stack behind you. That's why Airbnb management isn't just doable, it's one of the easiest service-based businesses to scale right now. One of the biggest advantages of Airbnb management is how easy you can just outsource it to someone else. Especially in our business, we have multiple virtual assistants. You don't need a massive team, you don't need them to be in a physical office or in person, and you definitely don't need to be doing everything yourself. This is one of the key lessons in business, hiring. With the right systems in place, a virtual assistant can handle most of the delivery for you in your day-to-day operations. Guest communications, calendar management, price adjustments, check-in instructions, review responses. All of this can be delegated. With tools like Guesty and a VA, they don't have to log into multiple platforms, and this can all be done from one dashboard. So they can manage multiple listings across different channels with ease. All you have to do as the business owner is outsource to these people. They can see the booking details, message thread, cleaning schedules, all without having to bother you. You can even train your VA to use Price Labs so they can monitor performance and tweak pricing rules when needed. They can react to sudden changes in demand, and if you need someone to help with turnover coordination, that's where they can manage the turnover and the cleaning schedules for you. Essentially making sure that every property is always guest ready. The best part, virtual assistants are affordable and available worldwide, and often incredibly experienced in the short-term rental support. So, you're not hiring a full-time member of staff, you're building a lean team to run a remote team that runs your business in the background. This is how you scale without burning out. You focus on growth while your VAs handle the daily tasks and operations that keeps everything running in the background. If you're still doing all the operational work yourself in your management company, you're bottlenecking your own business. Outsourcing to VAs turns that Airbnb management business from a side hustle into a real scalable operational business. This is how I've been earning over 100K a month since implementing the Airbnb management frameworks. If I had to start with nothing again, I would easily and firstly go into Airbnb management, because all of this is about selling an easily learnable skill. If you want to learn more how to get started, watch the YouTube video that comes on screen now.